Summer heat is no joke, and if you don't have air conditioning, it can actually be dangerous. If your house feels more like an oven right now, please stay tuned because we're going to go over all of the government programs and nonprofit resources and other things that can help you stay cool this summer. But before we dive in, I'm curious, how hot is it where you are? Drop a quick comment below and let me know. I always love to hear from you. And now, let's start with the bad news, because I want to get that out of the way right here at the beginning. We do have good news later, but let's just get the bad news out of the way. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that my usual 3 go-to resources for cooling help are LIHEAP, Weatherization Assistance Program, and Medicaid. But all 3 of those programs are facing funding cuts and complications right now, and they're not as reliable as they have been in past years. There is some LIHEAP funding available for summer 2025, but it is limited. And because the funding is so tight and there's no guarantee it's going to continue, some states like Pennsylvania have already declared that they're not going to be using that money for free air conditioners this year. They're just going to use it to help people pay their bills. And it makes sense, even though it's a little bit frustrating. Weatherization assistance is still around for now, but approvals can take a long time, and it's not clear if that program is going to continue much longer. And then there's Medicaid, right? In some states, people with heat-sensitive medical conditions have been able to get free air conditioners through their state's Medicaid programs, which has been incredibly helpful. But recent announcements from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services show that they're discouraging this kind of assistance now, so it might not be available this year or going forward. But listen, that was the bad news. Please don't give up hope just yet. Even if those bigger, more well-known programs aren't working out, there are still ways to get help. It's just a little harder to find now. And honestly, that's what low-income relief is all about. I started this channel more than 10 years ago to help you find the help that was hard to find, and so that's what we're going to be doing here today. So instead of looking to the government for help, I think it's time to take a closer look at the nonprofits in your area. Even though a lot of government programs are scaling back, many of these nonprofits are stepping up to fill in that gap. So if you're struggling with the heat and need help staying safe, these are the organizations that may be able to assist you. So as we dive into this list, just a quick heads up. A lot of these are big nationwide organizations, but their services can vary a lot depending on where you live because the branch or chapter can make individual decisions. So something that's available in the Deep South might not be available in Alaska, right? It's always best to contact your local branch to get the most accurate information for your area, but I'm at least going to show you where to start your search, right? I don't want you out there flying blind. So here are the places that you should start. First, Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities has been helping in many areas, including New Jersey, Texas, and more. They often partner with towns or counties to provide free air conditioners and cooling assistance to low-income households. The Salvation Army is good too. They don't run like a nationwide air conditioner program, but sometimes local branches do get involved in community efforts to distribute them, especially during extreme heat events. So be sure to reach out to the office near you and ask. St. Vincent de Paul is great too. Several branches of St. Vincent de Paul also offer cooling assistance. In northern Kentucky, for example, they run the Summer Breeze program, which gives free AC units to people with serious medical needs. And they also offer fans to anyone who needs one. The United Way is great as well. Some United Way chapters participate in campaigns that help people get air conditioners or fans. But even if your local United Way doesn't do that, their 211 hotline is a powerful tool that can help you find other local programs that do offer that help. And of course, a lot of these programs prioritize people who are seniors, who have disabilities, or who have young children in their home. So if that applies to you, I would recommend reaching out to your area agency on aging or your local children and family services office to see if they can refer you to a program that can help. Just as a general guideline, you may also want to contact your local Health and Human Services office, your city or county social services office, your public health department, your general welfare office, or any disability organizations in your area. If you're a veteran, you can reach out to your state veterans department or even your county veterans services office if you have one. Even though some of the bigger programs like LIHEAP are being scaled back, these offices often know about smaller local efforts that are still providing fans, air conditioning units, and other cooling assistance. And while we're talking about local help, don't forget to call your utility company as well. A lot of electric companies have special programs that offer fans, portable air conditioners, or bill credits, especially during heat emergencies. Some even have medical accommodation programs if someone in your home has a health condition made worse by heat. This is one of the most overlooked resources out there, but it can make a real difference. So please be sure to ask your provider what's available in your area. And don't forget about home repair nonprofits too. We have found that a lot of the organizations in our free home repair grants directory, like Rebuilding Together, have helped people in places like Las Vegas get air conditioners through their home upgrade programs as well. We have some amazing programs to share with you in just a moment that operate at the local level. But before we get into those details, I just want to really quickly thank today's sponsor, Free Cash. Even if you aren't able to get help from the government or a nonprofit, you might still be able to earn enough for a box fan or a small air conditioner by using Free Cash. This is one of the fastest ways to earn a little extra money online. They'll pay you to test out new apps and complete other tasks, and then you can cash out through PayPal, gift cards, or crypto. You can get started at lirlinks.com/freecash. And just so you know, I'm doing my best to track every free air conditioner program I can find. We're keeping an updated list over at lowincomerelief.com, and here are just a few examples of what we've found. So in Kansas City, Missouri, the Elder Cool program helps seniors and people with heart or lung conditions. In Bartlesville, Oklahoma, seniors can borrow a free air conditioner unit through the Cool Room project. In Oregon, Cooling Portland is giving out more than 10,000 air conditioners before the end of next year. In Wake County, North Carolina, the Cool for Wake program helps low-income families with respiratory needs get help keeping their homes cool. And in Texas, there's help available through the North Texas Air Conditioning Initiative and the Cool for the Summer program in Harris County. You can find the full list with links and updates on our website. The link to that page is in the description. But what if none of these programs work for you? Or what if you don't qualify? Don't worry, there are still a few other things that you can try. So first, check for cooling centers in your area. These are public places like libraries, community centers, and churches where you can go during the hottest parts of the day to stay safe and cool. A lot of times they will serve water and refreshments and even have recreational activities that you can enjoy. Just call 211 or check with your city to find one nearby. Second, look into Buy Nothing groups or local Facebook groups. People often give away working fans and air conditioners, especially when they're upgrading or moving. Just be cautious and always meet up in a safe public place if you're picking something up. And if you're buying your own air conditioning unit, make sure to check for rebates. Your energy provider or the Energy Star website may offer cash back or discounts that can save you a chunk of money. And if all else fails, there are a few strategies you can use to help keep your home more cool. Cover your windows during the day to block heat, use box fans in windows to create cross ventilation, sleep with a damp washcloth or a cool water bottle, stick to lower floors and interior rooms if you possibly can because they tend to stay cooler. I know it's frustrating when help feels hard to find, but you're not alone and you deserve to be safe and comfortable in your own home. If you know of a program in your area that's not on our list, would you please drop it in the comments? You could help someone else stay safe this summer. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more ways to save money and get free stuff.